Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. It's a little late tonight before I go to the gym, about 3:30 in the morning. It's still about 3 right now. And I'm up working on my blogs and all that good stuff. And I just had to say, like, when I talk to you guys over and over about properly structuring a business, I'm talking about a C Corp, S Corp, LLC, right? And people go, oh, I don't need that. I haven't got that far in my business ideal. I'm not asking it for you. I'm telling you for tax purposes, like if you got an LLC started 10 years ago and it's just called Jim Bob Services, it doesn't have or Smith Services, it doesn't have a detailed thing of what it is, or Smith's Holdings, over the years, somebody will come back later and go, man, you've been in business for 10 years. You've had a business bank account for 10 years. Here's extra business lines of credit. Here's business credit cards coming in the mail nonstop. If you're an engineer, or a lot of, 1 in 5 people make $100,000 a year, but you got to realize about $32,000 of that is coming out in taxes, because 1/3 of everybody's income is coming out in federal and state taxes. And people are like, I live in Texas, Erica. Boo boo. You still pay 5 to 10 grand in property taxes, depending on what county you're in, depending on what state you're in. Austin's ridiculous. Little shack houses with $5,000 property tax. That's how people lose their houses. Yeah, that's not saving you any money. Like, if you do good math, even in other states, some people make better money and actually clear more money back than living in Texas. You'd almost have to spend $100,000 sometimes in sales tax to equate some of the money you're losing. So that's just my little rant there. But yeah, just imagine that, $32,000 out of the window in taxes. Now, first I'm gonna tell you to adjust your W-4. Second, I'm gonna say, if you have that LLC, that cell phone, that car, that other stuff, the stuff you're doing on the side, the stuff you're working on, the side projects that fall underneath that category, the Uber, the Lyft, the whatever, now it's a tax write-off. Now you get your money back. There are many couples that see $8,000 to $10,000 in tax refunds every single year. And you're gonna be like, Erica, they must have a ton of kids. Not always, trust me. I've seen some people's taxes. Not always. So it's a very interesting period to be alive, and in a period where I see people, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. They don't know exactly what to do, and I always go, listen, go find somebody and learn. Like, if you want to flip houses, flip houses. If you want to be in real estate, go be in real estate. If you want to be online, come learn from somebody like me or Belinda Cameron or all these other people how to be online and how to sell online, how to write your books you wanted to always write, how to have a blog, how to have a YouTube channel on, some technique or wine or cheese or food or whatever it is you like doing. Have your cooking channel you always wanted to have, and have it on YouTube. Have it on Facebook. But realize it might take a couple people on your team to help you have that cooking show, which let me tell you, there's a couple guys, I'm gonna see if I can do the article about him, but he basically, young black guy, he's always cooking, left his job, and he was a nice sous chef, and he started recording himself cooking, and he does nice pizzazz with the fingers, and has the camera recording him overhead, and boom, the guy sold over $500,000 in cookbooks, printing them out himself, self-published cookbook. Has the camera rolling, the YouTube advertising coming from that, the sponsorship coming from that. When you sell $500,000 in self-published cookbooks, you have sponsors coming. Trust me, you have lots of sponsors. You have some sponsors dropping in, and if you are noticing his videos on Facebook lately, you see 1 or 2, pans or pots names. You see nice, cookery, and the cuttery has, you see the name of it, now, but it's possible. It's very, very possible, but you have to start sooner rather than later. You can't say, oh, I'm just going to wait till the time. Well, legally, someone could come back and go, no, you just started that LLC. I'm suing you when you were just Dan Smith, DBA, sole proprietor. So don't get fooled with that. You don't need to get an LLC yet. You can get that thing and leave it sitting, depending on your state. So I'm going to make you do an annual report every year. Depending on your state, it's a very simple $125 procedure. Sometimes $300. Texas is kind of steep, but it's because people are flocking there. So this is Erica, Classy Climb blog. Do it, girl, or do it, guy. All right, bye.